Okay, so after the rest, she casts Stone Skin on 3 people, ignoring Paul because she doesn't want to waste it.
Thanks, guys.
Do you wish for it? She'll spend
No,
it.
no, I'm good.
But yeah, it's expensive, so she wants to use it only if necessary.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, she has a Pearl of Power. Okay, so Paul checked the door, which nothing noteworthy about it other than it being a door, an old stone door.
Alright, I'll use my left hand to open it.
This once grand chamber suffers from long neglect. The dark green stone floor of the temple lies broken in the center, giving way to a gaping pit. Withering tendrils of sickening green vapor slither up from this pit, only to break apart and fade before seeping much further into the room. Great pillars line the outside of the vast chamber, but those near the center of the room lie broken, blasted outwards by whatever force caused the hole in the center of the room. Immense stone double doors stand in the center of each wall. So you have a door to the east, the north, the south, and a giant pit in the center. The map also shows me stairs, but they are, for all intents and purposes, unusable.
I'm gonna say we head to the south. I'm gonna search the floor right in that area for traps with a 43.
Yeah. 30-foot high ceiling. There's no traps.
Okay, I'm gonna walk along the wall here, just in case. Because if I come by a secret passage, I get a free perception check. So I'm gonna walk along here.
Oh yeah.
And down over to here.
No, you're just staying outside, away from the pit.
Yeah, I'm walking along the edge in case there's a secret passage I might detect.
Technically speaking, there's these stairways, but they're, for whatever reason, I don't know why.
Because they're part of the ruins, that's why they put them there.
Yeah, technically speaking, you can visibly see the stairs, but I don't know why the map creator made them hidden.
No.
Yeah, it's a little confusing on my part.
So I'm going to come over to here,
Okay.
unless I detect the secret passageway beforehand.
You didn't feel anyone. But Mike, Ember, and Joe, when you were walking through this pathway, you felt a touch of evil coming from the pit.
Was it a bad touch or kind of exhilarating?
Payable evil and suffer a -2 penalty to all attacks, saving throws, and skill checks.
What kind of penalty is it?
-2 to all attacks, saving throws, and skill checks.
Like it doesn't have a particular name or anything?
It's an enchantment, compulsion, mind affecting effect.
Alright.
But the moment you step away from it, the effect leaves you.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah. Only within 30 feet of the hole. So.
Sorry, I'm gonna search that door.
Yeah,
with
I was waiting.
a 31.
You find a giant stone door.
I'll try to open it.
Hi!
Hi.
Initiative.
What kind of creatures are these?
I'm pretty sure the count is undead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think only one creature in the entire of this place does not count as undead.
Okay.
What are you? You're that one. And you're undead. And you are also undead. Oh, that's bad for you. Bad, bad, bad. 6 initiatives, horrible. When everyone else getting like close to 20.
Yeah.
I think that's just Emperor. Oh, she didn't get too good. And Joe goes first for once. This long chamber obviously served as a library, as dozens of books line the walls and stand back to back and amid the chamber. In addition to the surprisingly well-preserved tomes, 12 clear jars sit on various shelves, each filled with a thin gray liquid and containing a single withering green worm.
I will blast him with the turn undead. Willpower save of 23.
If they have turn resistance, does that apply to their save?
No, it's basically ends up being damage resistance to the effect.
Okay. You fail. Roll damage so I can do this as they go. You fail. You fail. And you fail.
Good. That's like to hear.
Highest was 19. Almost, but not close enough.
Uh, 39 damage.
Not plus. Minus. Maha. And Joe's turn. I mean, Paul's turn.
What the hell? Actually, I'll just stay right where I am, and I'll many shot. Put one arrow into these front 3 here.
Okay, one into each?
Yeah, just one into each of them.
Okay.
So 27. I'll start left to right. So 27.
Hits.
Then okay, so that I rolled. So that's 30, 33, and the last one is a true 20, so it just hits.
So you get one off on each.
So the first one takes. Make sure to add my favorite enemy. So 24 for him.
Maha.
23.
Ooh, 20.
Where are you going?
Oh, actually, since that's so standard action, I'll move to this side of the room, then move back so I can get my AC up at least.
Okay.
And then this one here on the left will be my dodge guy.
Okay. So, next is the guy in back.
I'll be right back.
Okay, who would fit this description the most? Paul. So an effect hits Paul, but I can't do it until he gets back, so I'll just do the other thing he was going to do. Where is it listed? Damn it, I gotta start studying these things out properly. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. That did not help, but I'll take it. When this ability is activated. Okay. Range is... Do you get to choose where that is? Okay, area. Oh wait, does it center on him? That's actually pretty bad. He has to move. Let's see here.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, okay. The guy in back quickens hold person on you.
Oh, okay. There's a mind effect, so here we go. 23.
Pass.
Cool.
Yes. Now he does greater dispel magic. Let's see. It says specifically area he has to do, and unfortunately it's a 20-foot radius. Oh, he has to move.
No, he doesn't have to move.
Oh, he can choose
If
where
it
to...
targets an entire area, it's a 20-foot radius, and then affects the highest level spell in effect.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the range is like 100 plus 100 per level, so or something like that. I forget what it is.
oh, he can choose where it's centered?
Yeah.
So, he easily chooses where it affects your entire group. So let's see,
Then he has to beat a cast. He has to beat Joe's. The DC is 11 plus Joe's caster level, and Silver's caster level. They both use buff spells on us.
I think Diamond Skin or whatever might be higher than Greater Resistance. Greater Resistance is a 4.
Thorn Skin is 4.
I thought it was higher than that. Okay.
Stone Skin is 4.
Okay.
So
Then
it's
at that point,
22. He has to be at 22 for a D20 plus his caster.
yeah. Then at that point, since we're both the same level, if you're successful, you basically have to roll to see which one he actually dispels.
For you, it'll be obvious because you only have one of the two.
Yeah.
He rolled a 19. So, he failed.
Nice.
And I believe the same is for every effect currently affecting you, so nothing changes. Well, that's his turn. Mike?
Okay, then. I'll do another round of energy missiles.
Just burn them to the ground. It works for everything.
And they can take a DC 24 reflex for half of that.
Okay, you fail.
I fail?
No, the creatures.
Okay.
You fail, even worse.
So they take a bunch of fire damage.
Okay, so all of them get hit?
Yeah.
And the DC was 24, so they all fail. You all suck.
Be right back.
Damage? Oh, damage is already there. I don't think at negative 12 he can live.
No.
So the guy in back, when he gets hit by the energy-empowered fire missiles, the fire-empowered energy missiles, he just goes poof into smoke and flames.
That works.
Oh, that's funny. He goes.
Some people just can't handle a 69.
No, they cannot.
There you go.
So Ember. What's a decent AoE spell that's low level?
Fireball.
Yeah, if you don't care for the books in the area, she'll cast Fireball.
I care more than I do a bunch of books.
There's books? I thought it was just all jars with worms in them.
Oh, this is a library. Well,
Didn't we come here looking for information on the Age of Worms?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, so she's hesitant to cast Fireball. Also, just remembered she has improved mage armor.
A reminder to look at the memo we gave her. One, if you're not sure what to do, magic missile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she wants to hit all three.
Well, she can with magic missile.
Yeah, true. It does so she just does one missile. It's 5 missiles.
2, 2, and 1.
What?
She's got 5.
Okay, 2, 2, and 1. So the 2 outside ones will get 2 missiles, and the inside one will get 1 missile. Okay. No, it's 2d4 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. Let me check health. Every single one of them just got poofed. So she strikes their heads, and they just lose their heads. They didn't even get a turn. That's bad because they would have survived several turns if they got an action.
I gave him a turn undead.
That's okay. I'll take that. That was much less of a fight than that last one.
All right, we kicked the ass of a bunch of librarians.
Good for you. You feel happy for yourself.
You didn't get a chance to shush us.
Well, one of them did. But you just said shush back and he exploded. Yeah, 4.
I walk around concentrating while casting Detect Magic.
1,050 XP.
There's a level.
I just took a quick look. There is, as far as I can tell, no magic.
I was mainly checking to see if there was a magic book that was like a trap.
The book?
Or otherwise would mess with us. I start looking at the titles of books, flipping them open, looking at pages, see if I can find anything that looked like it'd be a good lead for the Age of Worms.
Make an Arcana check.
22.
Okay. You're just browsing books. If spending several hours, you could browse this library. What's that for, Mike?
Arcana?
Oh, you're actually looking through the books?
Sure.
I think it's over with you being a wizard.
That's true. I'll have her do it as well. Skills, Arcana. Wow, it's actually much less than I thought it would be. Isn't that supposed to be one of her best skills?
I don't know. Usually it is for wizards.
Wow. Well, she's just looking through books. Okay, for Mike, being the only one who actually had... Well, Paul actually has intelligence, but the only one who actually has enough intelligence interprets one of the books as a book... more or less correctly identifies a rune-covered... Wait, no. One book upon a podium shows a strange diagram with a rune-covered worm inside of a human head. The worm seems to be whispering words into the human's brains. You identify a knowledge worm.
So it's literally a bookworm?
Essentially.
I got my pun of the day done.
Shut up.
I'm good. I just wanted one pun today and I got mine, so...
Yes, and it was actually pretty consensual.
Yes.
So, anything else? There's a lot of knowledge here. You can use it for references and study, and you can, for studying here for a few hours, in this room for a few hours, you can get a +2 to History, Arcana, Religion, or Planes check.
Well, if that's what we're going to do, that's fine. I'm going to look through stuff related to planes. That's going to be my next knowledge skill.
Oh, you actually want to study here?
If other people are, yeah. I mean, it's not like I have to do it. I'm not going to stop other people, but...
It's 100 gold piece fee to study in this library.
Oh, well. Actually, yeah. I'm just going to...
Ember would like to point out the fact that if we spent here studying here, her use of stone skin would be wasted.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Maybe after the end, and everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, after that might be a good idea.
Okay, I've closed the doors behind us.
Oh, Mike would also have this knowledge. Unopened, unused knowledge worms are worth 1,000 gold. And he also correctly identifies there's 12 currently in the room.
Do we know what the headworms do? I mean, does it just give you like a single knowledge check, a permanent skill bonus, or?
Let me check. On their own, they're completely powerless to do anything. They burrow in. You'd consume them like you would consume a snack, and then they burrow into your brain and implant knowledge. However, I think they can kill you. Over time, they do a small amount of damage in the first few rounds. Okay, so if you consume a worm, you can get a +2 enhancement bonus to a knowledge skill. So long as you make appropriate saves.
And is that permanent after that?
Enhancement bonus to one of your knowledge skills. This effect is permanent.
Sounds like it's worth it to me.
I would like to point out that each worm is tied to a particular knowledge skill, and I'm pretty sure... I think you only can get the effect of each knowledge skill can only get one enhancement bonus.
Right.
So...
I'm not too surprised worms don't stack.
I'm just trying to decide between planes and religion.
They have history, arcana, religion, and planes. 3 for each. So.
Oh, so you could do more than one realistically. Okay.
Yeah, you can have 1 for arcana, 1 for religion, 1 for planes. There's 12 of them total, 3 for each skill. Ember immediately backs out because of the creepy worms. You would have to do a persuasion on her to get her to do it willingly.
Well, she knows what to do. If she wants to, she will. If not, when she plays her character again, she can decide.
Yeah, I'm assuming her character doesn't want this because of the worms and the paranoia she's shown. So
the worms go inside your head and you have to pass a save for them to not kill you instantly, basically? Am I understanding that right?
No, they don't kill you instantly. You take damage. I mean, they drain intelligence. If you fail enough times, you straight up die.
But if you don't, so
Yeah.
There's like a risk-reward kind of deal.
Yeah. If you're
What kind of save is it?
Fortitude. The save ain't really hard at this level. At lower levels, like 1 or 2, you would actually have a pretty good chance of failing. But at this level, pretty decent.
And if you pass, the worm just kind of... That's what I'm saying. What happens to the remains of the worm once it's dead?
It dissolves in your brain. You have a bit of worm goo in your brain.
Permanently?
Yeah,
I'm
the worm
gonna
dissolves in his brain. You have a bit of worm in your brain forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Joe, do you want a bit of worm?
No.
Mike?
I'm perfectly willing to sell it on to some foolish human, though.
Yeah, these things are actually pretty good.
There might be some other people that want to be. I'm not gonna want to.
Just
The way I'm swallowing one of these worms is if it's at the bottom of a bottle of tequila.
okay. So just put in your loot 12 knowledge worms worth 1,000 gold. I'm pretty sure that's the sell price.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty good. These things are nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Just seal the room back up and move on to the next.
Yeah.
Okay. Which way?
Going
North.
counterclockwise, or
Let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna head north next.
Not to the east.
What's that?
Not to the east.
No, I'm gonna head north next before we go east.
Okay.
I'm going to hit Mike with a conviction spell.
What?
Hit Mike with a conviction spell before we go through the door.
What does conviction do?
+2 sacred bonus on your saves for minutes per level.
Huh.
He's the one that keeps failing his saves versus fear, and we have a +2 bonus against it.
Don't you also have a +3?
Yeah. The sacred bonus will stack with a regular resistance bonus.
I'm just gonna move Mike up there.
Oh yeah, my search check is a 40.
Okay, you find a giant double stone door.
No traps on it. Okay. I'll open the door, but I'm not going to step into the room.
You see someone pointing swords at you, waiting for you.
Oh, cool. Good thing I didn't walk right in.
Initiative! You are named, so you go... that one.
Oh, I'm going to...
You're actually gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, I don't want to...
Oh, that's actually... one way to get Paul to spend cards early. Have him fail on initiative.
Okay, so that card will work. That should say something like, my AoE spells don't hurt allies. I want to make sure that's the card I played.
Yeah, it was the AoE.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not taking a 1 on initiative. I have a +9 for a reason. I don't know how to get rid of it in the turn order. Is that something you gotta do?
Done.
Okay. Let me see. If I roll another 1, that's better.
Yeah, that's how they're spun up. Initiative. What's your bonus?
Me?
No, talking about the enemy.
Oh, I was gonna say it should be.
I have to do this. Thankfully, Embers actually immediately just does it for me, so I don't have to worry. Wow! Really? He gets the same initiative. Now Mike's the last one, which is unfortunately not here.
Mike, if you're talking, you're muted.
He's not muted.
Okay.
He's just gone.
Okay.
I will skip him for this round until he comes back then.
Alright.
Joe, you're first.
Are they all undead creatures?
Daddy.
Outsider.
I will quicken a holy storm
That affects evil creatures, I believe.
and double damage to evil outsiders.
These don't count as evil outsiders.
Are they all 3 of outsiders, or just the 2, or just the 2 bigger ones are?
Both of them are all of them are outsiders.
Okay.
They count as just evil.
So are they outsiders?
Yes.
Then they're
They're
evil
evil?
outsiders. Yeah, they're evil outsiders then.
Do they have to actually have this evil tag?
If they're evil aligned and they're outsiders, that means they're evil outsiders.
Okay, because it says on their for the character sheet in the module, these things don't have the evil tag on them.
Oh, the evil descriptor?
Yeah, they don't have that.
Oh, evil aligned then.
It just says evil outsiders take double damage.
Holy storm. Now you could probably just still take double damage, but it's never hurt to. Come on, Lord. Might actually be better. Let's see. It says evil outsiders.
And then I put a blade barrier as a wall between me and them.
You guys aren't even going to identify what these things are. You're just going to say, nope, they die.
Right. Because I don't have knowledge planes yet.
He should. Joe should. And I think Ember does too. Yeah, she has some. What's the damage?
Well, if they don't take double,
It says evil, they're evil, and they have to be outsiders. They take double damage. They don't have the descriptor of evil, which I don't know if it matters or not. That's the one part.
Yeah, I just find it odd that
9
they're
or
evil
18.
line, but oh, I think I know what it is. I think by nature they're not evil line. They might be fallen angels or something. That's my only guess.
Good guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a call, ain't I?
Yeah, 'cause that's a very rare gray area there. They're evil line, but they're outside are just not.
I'm going to go with the evil subtype would count as an evil outsider.
Okay.
Okay, so I do 18. Throw up a blade barrier, and then I'm done.
And they are forced to stay on that side because they don't get an option.
Well, they can cross through, they just take damage.
Okay. There. Paul's turn.
Okay, I'm going to many shot the one in the middle.
Okay. He has, I think, full
10.
plate armor.
Okay, that can be.
Oh, he has breastplate.
That's fine. So yeah, move back. Just move 10 feet back to where I am, and I'm gonna make fire one shot.
Initiative, Mike.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do many shots. I'm gonna fire one arrow. I want to see how hard he is to hit first. 25 to hit.
I have something for you.
Missed.
Okay,
Oh wait, yeah.
he's my dodge guy.
Plus you're at negative 8 to hit him.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, +4 cover bonus for being behind the wall, +4 concealment bonus for the brain.
No. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was thinking about taking improved precise shot at next level, but oh well.
He also has a number of buffs. I have to remember to make sure he has.
Well, that's great. No, I'm kidding. So I'm at negative 8 to shoot through there. You said, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quick question: what's the shield bonus for Shield of Faith at 14th level?
It's going to be at least +4.
I'm going to go with this 4.
Yeah, because it starts off at 2. Yeah, then it goes to 3 at 6, 4 at 12, 5 at 18. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah. I also don't know what Magic Circle Against Good does.
Adds a +2 to
Deflection, +2 resistance against good people.
yeah.
Does that
+2
apply
armor
against-
class, +2 saves against spells cast by good aligned people, and they know it can't be affected by any kind of mind affecting abilities.
I also think you can't come within a certain radius of them.
No, that's summon good creatures. Can't come within.
Okay. That does not apply to Holy Storm, though.
No.
Okay. So, let's see. He has this ability, but I don't know what it does, because it's not a normal thing they have. What does this ability do?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I am currently spelling it in Google. Apparently something like... freaking hell. Sometimes I don't know what these are.
What's it called?
Touch of Antimanium.
Yeah,
It probably makes his blade count as antimantium.
Oh.
for bypassing
Or his
our.
natural attacks.
If that's the case, then yeah, it would basically bypass the DR of her spell.
Oh, that's what this does? Oh, then he would already have it active. Okay, let's try a different ability that he would not have active. Fucking hell. You know what, fuck, he's just gonna go forward with his blades drawn and just try and kill you. He goes straight through the blade barrier, both of them. Damage.
Damage. Reflex save.
They could both, technically speaking, take 5-foot steps. And still be within attack range of you. 23 and 25 for reflex.
It's a 6th level spell plus 3, so they need like a 19.
Okay, so they both passed. Damage?
Rolling it up now.
Okay. Oh! Spell resistance! Does Blade Barrier trigger spell resistance?
Spell resistance, yes.
Then, roll to bypass their spell resistance.
24,
No.
29.
Yes.
So the one takes 22 points of damage after his reflex save.
22 minus... That's the half damage?
That's the half damage.
Okay, so that one is not immune. This one is. That one... Resolve a flying charge... I think that's their first action immediately. Oh yeah, you're a divine caster. They hate you more than anything. So he's going to do his 3 times a day ability to try to instantly murder. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sneeze.
Okay, so he's gonna... The one on the right is going to activate an ability that if he succeeds on, you die instantly.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Sammy. That sounds like fun.
First thing he has to do, resolve a flying charge attack.
He has to move at least 10 feet to activate a charge.
He moves 10 feet. There. Next I don't know how to do a charge attack.
Plus 2 days to attack.
Oh, then you just have to do it.
And then minus 2 AC.
Why minus 2 AC?
Because that's just the rules of charge. You're sacrificing some of your defense for accuracy.
Okay. I'll have to remember, you make minus 2 AC. And, just a normal attack then. Where did I put... There it is. 10 slashing damage. And these count as antimanium, so they do beat your DR. Which was actually vital, because if he failed to defeat your DR, this attack would have been wasted.
Excuse me.
10, 7, then 6 damage. Fortitude save. If you fail this fortitude save, you die.
So no pressure or anything.
29.
You pass. The other one just goes for some sword swings. Um, 13. No, that first attack misses. Oh yeah, I should really remove that AC thing. Is your AC 27?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, first one misses, second one does a total of 20 damage. And that's his turn. This guy's turn. He has to move through the blade barrier and has to move at least 10 feet.
So then they can start shooting it without a penalty.
Yeah, because he...
So you got a -4 from the Holy Storm.
Damn it, Joe. Oh, that's fine.
spell resistance. He's walking through the blade barrier.
I don't know. Blade Barrier's a physical attack. It shouldn't even have spell resistance. But no.
Blades of Force, so...
Oh, I thought it was just regular... Oh, okay. So they're not subject to DR.
Oh,
Never
they're
mind.
blades of... Oh. I thought
Yeah, I
you said
didn't
they
know
were.
I didn't know they were Blades of Forest. My mistake.
So, spell resistance, what'd you get?
20.
20 misses. So, he's immune to it. He had his move there. Then he actually would cast that possibly first. And I think there's a range limit that he has to be within. So let's see what this ability does. I really need to do some studying sometime on what these... all these... No, I'll never study them because there's way too many abilities. There we go. Let's see. His caster level is 14, you're 11, so you guys get... Everyone gets dazed for 1 round.
No save?
No. It does trigger spell resistance. And you guys all take the weakened effect. You lose 5 strength for 6 rounds.
Oh, was it an AoE attack?
40, yeah,
Oh, okay.
40-foot spread.
And there's no save on that?
No. It does have a more powerful effect that triggers saves, but you guys are too strong for it. Yeah, so... Yay for not being weaklings.
So days 1 round and then -4 strength.
5 strength.
-5. Okay.
Yeah, and that's his turn. So Ember's turn. She's gonna
Dazed.
Dazed. May as well just go ahead and go through
Yeah.
and skip everyone's turn. And
Yeah, pretty much. We're all dazed, so we all can't do anything.
I was gonna have her do a knowledge check.
No. She cannot. She is dazed. So yeah, might as well just skip the 4 of us and go right back to the bad guys.
Yeah, all right then. His AC actually goes back up, and wow, I don't know what Mark of Justice does or Wages of Sin do.
They're probably in the character description.
Oh, they tell me he has it. That's about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna quickly look up this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do another sword attack. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. Fuck! He can't use this ability. It only affects evil creatures. Well, shit.
Are you sure it's not only good creatures since they are evil?
Let's see. Wages of Sin. Yeah, it would have told me if this ability targeted good, but this is a spell ability that targets evil creatures specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can't use that. No one's evil. So... that one's stupid, so I'm just gonna have him do blade attacks.
Okay.
Because freaking abilities are retarded for them. Confirms a critical. And fails a second attack. Let's see now. 17 plus 7 plus 5 plus 5 equals 24. 34 damage. And
Okay.
him... another 2 blade attacks, because why not? 18, 20 damage. How you doing, Joe?
Okay. Let me see what's going on.
If only someone else was a divine caster in your group.
Puts me down to -4.
Fortitude save for...
I think our wizard needs to start using her monk abilities, start throat punching people.
She hasn't had a chance.
Yeah. She needs to get spring attack so she can move in, throat kit punch somebody, and then move back out or something.
Unfortunately, that would only work if she actually got a turn. What?
Failed.
What was the save?
It's the damage that was done, right?
Yes.
That would have been a 32.
You know.
17 plus 7 is 24, plus 5 would be...
It counts the last damage. Unless it's
That was the last damage.
The last damage was 4.
What?
4.
The last... Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, the first hit at 39 put me down to -4.
Oh. Let's see, 17, then 7, then 5, then 5. So the 5 would have dropped
34.
you. No, wait. Yeah. What did you get for your fortitude save?
26.
26 would have the 17 plus 7. The last damage would have been 5 fire damage for that sort of strike. So
All the damage comes at once, doesn't it?
They still count as separate, don't they?
No. If it's from one attack, that's all the damage from one attack.
Okay, so...
It's calculated separately for various purposes, but as far as it all being one attack, it's just one attack.
Okay, so you just dropped for... You're at -4, and this one... Good aligned... The beings attempt to destroy them first. I think that means he's either going to straight up decapitate you while you're down. But unfortunately, I don't think he has room to get to that close. No, wait,
It's a dick move. No, I'm joking.
What it says specifically, destroy them first. I think that means literally make sure their head is off their head.
Oh.
Unless I'm reading this wrong. Joe is getting the worst end of this book.
Well, I'm like, 8 below average hit points for my level.
We need to give you stuff like Blur or something.
Yeah, maybe start having silver utilizers, buff spells.
Okay,
Two casters got to work together.
Now I gotta decide if he strikes to straight up kills you or he moves on to kill someone else. And I'm gonna be nice to Joe and he's gonna move over here and he's gonna attack Paul for the first attack.
Okay.
Does 28 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, then you take that indicated damage of 20.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing you down, he casts, actually he wouldn't have that kind of knowledge. You take actually a pretty big damage, so... If he casts, something like, mass cure wounds. Does that affect?
Okay.
No, wait. He would not let that affect the party.
Well, it does. It doesn't. It just affects his allies.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna cast another ability. If that actually saved your life, that would have been amazing. Mass serious Wounds. 3d8 plus 14 to everyone within how much range? 30 feet, so they're all within range. 3d8 plus 14.
Did you get a save for half?
Why?
I thought you got a save.
Yep.
Oh, inflict
Save
wounds?
half.
They're casting heal on themselves.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mass cure serious wounds.
Damn, I knew I should have bought the shirt of the leech.
Yeah.
No. Ember. Well, you got your thing. She's currently in melee.
I'm going to tell her in Elven, move over to the healer and dimension door yourselves out of combat and heal him.
Oh, I thought you wanted her to punch somebody.
No, we gotta one punch, or a punch isn't going to do as much as getting Joe to safety and getting him back on his 2 feet.
Okay, so
I'm at 24 now.
Oh, okay.
wait, why you?
I have a Eladrin Kudri in my backpack. And as soon as the monsters took their round, she used a healing device I gave her on me.
Wait, what?
I have a summoned creature who is tiny sized.
Okay.
And I gave her 2 of the healing devices I have. After the winged monster and the little guy took their rounds, she used one of the healing devices on me.
Wouldn't that activate during your turn?
She held her action. 5 while they were still standing around prepared to stab me.
So she waited until they ignored you,
Then she waited.
and then cast
While
heal.
committed to taking other actions than attacking me, she used a healing device on me.
I didn't even know you had a summoned creature. Okay.
With the long summoning rule for Mike, I summon one at the beginning of every day for 11 hours.
I don't use that
and-
ruling.
You don't use that ruling?
No.
Okay.
Please do clarify, I do not use all the rules Mike does. He uses his some rules, some I adopt because some of them are neat, such as the cards, but I do not adopt the...
I thought it had come up before, and they did have you were using the long summoning rule.
If it did, I do not remember, but yeah, I don't apply to that ruling. They only do, what, minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's minutes per round, per caster level. Did you have that apply before combat?
What does?
Did you summon the creature, but... Never mind. So...
If they're only going to last for 11 rounds, and I don't know I'm going to go into a fight, it's not worth summoning them.
I thought there was minutes per round they last, not rounds. No, it is rounds
it's
per
rounds.
summons.
That's why being a first level summoner sucks. It's like, I summon my monster, it attacks once, then it disappears.
Yeah, it is kind of bad. Don't know why they did that. Okay, so we're going to go with the original plan of Ember Dimension Door you out of there. She has to make, what, tumble checks? Let's see. She has a plus 20. She cannot fail. So, concentration check. Dimension Door is 4th level. Hello?
Yeah?
Okay,
What's
so
that?
Dimension Door is 4th level?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so she does not have high enough bonus to automatically pass that, but she did pass it. Then that, and she just Dimension Doors you two out of there. Save. Bye. No, wait, she's gonna do it over here, just to make sure you guys are away from everybody. Mike's turn.
Okay. I'm going to 5-foot step back this way. And then...
Wait, does Holy Storm stay up if you are unconscious?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
It was the blade barrier.
And then I'm going to do energy current.
Muted yourself.
No, it just cut out for him.
Oh.
I believe they must make spell resistance check. What did you get?
What's their spell resistance? Oh, nice. 2 nat 20s. I got a plus 13 to defeat their spell resistance.
What was the card you played?
We'll bring it back.
How do I do that?
Undo.
Okay, roll 3d20 for your next one and keep the best roll. So you got a 20 plus 13. Yeah, you beat that. So you beat, I think that applies for both of their spell resistances.
Yep.
Okay. So they are now
the
subject.
first one gets hit with electricity for 42 points of damage, and they get a DC 23 reflex save for half damage.
Okay.
And then the electricity arcs over to the other one, and they take DC 23 reflex save for half of 21 damage.
Okay. They do not even try and dodge this.
Okay?
They take it full on and just shrug it off.
They're just immune to electricity?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Ember was going to do knowledge checks, so I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. That's why I asked if we knew of any particular
I forgot to do it for her, and she would have checked for that.
Okay, well then can I change it to a different energy?
That is if she can make an appropriate check. But unfortunately, she never made it.
Okay, can she make it right now?
Yes. Let's go with Plains. She must make... She does not know. She failed.
Alright.
She does make it for the other guy, though. And she got even worse. She does not have very good skill in her knowledge checks.
You said it's planes, not religion?
These are outsiders.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. I got nothing to offer as far as help goes.
Joe.
They take some more damage.
Oh, that's right, and you're also bleeding to death.
20 damage.
My God, that guy's gonna have to keep healing these allies to keep them alive.
That's the point.
I made my stabilization roll.
You must make a 1 to 10. Just make a 1 on a D10 check.
Okay.
I thought you had 20% chance.
I thought it was 10.
Oh.
Dying. She has a 10%, yeah, 10% chance to stabilize. Joe, did you make the check?
I rolled a 6.
You are stable at whatever negative value you're at.
Okay.
Paul, you have a giant winged creature with swords ready to cut you in half.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move 10 feet. I'm going to fire one arrow at it, just so I can see how hard it is to hit.
And you don't provoke because of your abilities.
Well, that, yeah. And then, let's see. 30 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so that does... Or no, that's actually different now. So it's my strength lessened by 5. So
I don't think this thing's immune to criticals.
no, it's not. It's just an outsider. My strength is lessened by 5.
Oh, he can teleport.
Wow, that was some pretty shitty rolls.
You got some pretty good ones in there, too.
Out of 2d6 and 2d8 plus 3d6, that was not very good.
True. That's pretty bad.
So I moved, that was 10 feet.
And that's all 4.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Giving you that force bow was probably the best move.
Yeah. And then, this way, actually.
Oh.
Was 10.
You're within
15.
30 feet of the hole.
Hold on, I'm moving. I'm actually moving the other way, so I'm out of their line of sight. So, 5, 10. I'm moving over here. That way they can't charge, and I'm out of their line of sight.
That's right, you only can charge forward.
Yeah. Well, there's a feat that lets you make a 1-turn change, but...
Let's see now.
And the one I shot, actually this medium-sized guy, he's going to be my dodge guy still.
Okay, so he moves there. And they're both just going to go straight after. Joe is still down, so for as far as they're concerned, he's dead. So they're going to go after Mike. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
31 hits, then. So, the damage is in chat for you. I'm pretty sure you're still up. These guys would actually be considered tougher than the first fight.
As soon as they hit me with fire damage, I'm going to use my mind over energy.
What does that do?
It makes me immune to fire for the next 11 rounds. As an immediate action.
Okay. So, just get rid of the fire damage and just take that. Okay, him. That's right, he's been casting spells. I need to make sure I keep track of that. I have not been keeping track of his abilities. So he cast another Mass Cure Serious Wounds, because he doesn't want his allies. Wow, he did worse this time. Ember.
Well, heal Joe somehow with a potion or something.
Full round action, I believe you can get someone to drink a potion.
Right. So there, that'll take care of that.
What she should have is like a heal spell in her amulet, so she can just punch someone and they get a bit of health.
Too high a level, but you could do Cure Serious.
That's what I was thinking of.
Well, that just makes sense. Just sit there and clock somebody, and then
It's only one weapon. It's only one strike.
Do these things have 10-foot reach?
Yeah. Okay. I actually just looked a quick through her sting. I didn't see a potion of healing. I'm just gonna have to look through the loop.
well, I know she has some because we split some up.
Yeah, I was just looking which one. Okay, so she's gonna use the highest one you have, Potion of Cure Serious.
Okay.
So Joe, roll for that effect.
Okay.
Save changes, and that's the Atzius.
21 and 27.
21
Brings me up to 23.
Curious 21 and 27?
Oh, excuse me. That'll bring me up to 19. Those Cure Serious is only 3d8.
And plus whatever the minimum caster level is.
5.
full round action to do that, so that's his turn. I mean, her turn. Mike.
Yeah.
Do you wish to do a planes check?
I don't have ranks in knowledge planes.
Okay. Ember can't do
I have
it.
religion.
Didn't you say religion still applies to them?
What?
Does the religion even work on them?
I don't know what they are, so I don't know.
They're outsiders.
Well, yeah. Like I said, it's a matter of context. It can work on them if they are outsiders who happen to be directly related to a particular religion.
Like if they're fallen angels, then yeah, or they're some kind of angel, then or demon or devil, they should, yeah.
Okay, you can get general knowledge, I guess, from them.
Okay.
Like what the race is, but you couldn't get more specific stuff like damage reduction, immunities, and stuff like that.
Nice.
Wow. For the big guys,
Yeah.
you can recognize these things as sword archons.
Those are typically good aligned.
Yes. They usually hunt down evil.
Apparently they've been wormed.
Or yes, they've been corrupted somehow.
I also just realized 2 of these characters went over their max health. You can't have that.
No, we cannot, Sammy. No, we cannot.
Which do you wish to do next?
Oh, is it my turn?
It is currently
Okay.
your turn.
I'm going to quicken force screen to bump my AC up a bit, and then I'll make a full attack.
The left one or the right one?
I'll take a 5-foot step left and do the left one.
Okay. 32 hits, 21 misses. 31 hits, 32 hits. 30 hits.
30 confirms a crit, huh?
30 confirms a critical.
So how many of those were hits?
1, 2, 3.
And one of the 3 was a crit?
Yep.
All right, I'll just... Do you want me to roll this separately or all together?
Just roll it. They have damage reduction, so...
My attack counts as good and magic.
Okay, never mind. You go through their damage reduction.
All right, then. I'll just do it all at once.
Yep. Did you say nope? Depending on the damage, this may actually straight up murder him. At full health.
So my first attack, I'll expend my psionic focus to do extra damage. And then... So that's what the 3d8 is for. The 66 is because my attacks are holy, and the 3 is feat from my Vow of Poverty that does an extra d4 damage to evil.
Okay, so at full health, he goes boom. Full health just straight up murders him.
That's what this character was intended to do.
He's a glass cannon. Doesn't survive very long, but when he hits everything, he just kills them instantly. Not the best not the best ones, but when it works, it kills everything.
Yeah.
Joe. How you doing
10 damage from... Sorry?
I was going to say, how are you doing from the land of the dead?
10 holy damage to the guys in the storm.
Yeah, they're both technically still in it.
Stand up as a movement action. A heal spell on myself up to full. And then Holy Storm, the big guy that I can actually see. Or excuse me, not Holy Storm, Flame Strike.
Quicken it?
And the heal spell, the Flame Strike's just a regular spell.
Oh, you quickened the heal.
Right.
Okay, so you flame strike the big dude.
So he gets a save of 18 reflex.
Spell resistance?
Spend a card.
Oh my god, they've had this ability active and I'd never even noticed.
Good job.
That was a lot better. 26.
26 passes.
Did he make a save?
What's the save DC?
Is 15 plus wisdom, so 18?
18 reflex?
Yeah.
He passed.
Okay, I'm just going to roll the half damage then.
And he does not have any resistances to either of those, of holy or fire.
Cool.
Oh yeah, with my knowledge check, did I know what energy resistance?
You don't know of any resistances this guy has.
Except for electricity.
Immunities, I count resistances and immunities differently. But
Okay.
he's immune to petrification. That's the only other thing you know about him.
Done.
23 damage. Paul?
What's that? Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 5, 10. Actually, you might not be in range. Nope, just in range. I'm going to fire one arrow at him, hope I hit. With a 24 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, that's my turn.
His turn.
Actually, I can move both before and... Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no,
So,
actually, I can keep moving. I'm going to move back behind this pillar so I'm not in his line of sight.
I think that pillar's collapsed, so you get half cover.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll work.
That one is pretty much all the way up. Took me a moment to actually realize that because of stuff on the DM layer. Okay, so, Mike, can you make a will save? Because this effect is supposed to have been active forever. Mike?
Yep.
Okay, you passed this effect. Not that it really matters, but it's still there. He doesn't actually have to move. So, and he could straight up attack you. Full attack. Does 29 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 20 from the first attack and then 23 from the second attack. So that's what, 43?
Wait, hang on. We have, don't we have damage reduction on that spell?
Antimanium.
Okay.
So, damage reduction will not work for this. So, how are you doing on health? Ember will join you when it's her turn.
I have 37 out of 114.
Okay, so this guy, he steps out. What is he going to do? He does have a big great sword, but does he want to attack with that, or does he want to do another spell? He does not have an ability to raise the dead. He does want to get out of the Holy Storm, though. So he will move up there. What did you say your health was again?
It's right there in my health bar.
37. So no matter what happens, you're going to go to 1 health from this effect he does.
Okay.
Because the save would give you half damage would still drop you to 1 health. Thankfully, this ability cannot kill you. I'm pretty sure that's what harm does.
He still has to hit me with a melee touch attack.
That is true. Does 25 touch hit?
Hang on.
If it doesn't, then you're safe.
My name is Maximus Decimus.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay, so harm does 140 damage, and half damage would do 70 if you pass the save. DC would... You drop to 1 HP, I believe that's what harm does.
Yeah.
Yeah. One good thing about harm, it cannot kill you. Only saving Gris. Okay, Ember. She charges up. That's 40 feet of movement. How much movement does she have? 60, so she still has 20 feet of movement left. So she charges straight up. With I keep forgetting to put a spell into her freaking thing. I'm just going to say she has... Scorching Ray would probably fit. Would that actually work? Because it is a targeted spell.
Yeah, it would work. It's a target
It's
spell.
not a targeted spell. It's an attack spell.
I think when we were talking about I was going to give her a vampiric touch spell.
Did you ever do that?
And we had 2 days of downtime.
Okay, so I'm going to assume she has vampiric touch. So she's going to use it, and the first hit will actually trigger it. Weapons. She cannot flurry because she moved, so she just does a 1 punch. No. 32 misses.
She gets... Oh, she missed.
Yep. Nice try, though, Ember. Nice try. Mike, your move.
Alright.
Would have been great damage, though.
Tumble check.
Yes. Even on a 1, you'd pass because it's, 15, then 17?
Alright, and then,
God damn it! Why do I keep forgetting these guys have effects going on to them? I'll do
Quicken, Quickening and Entangling Ectoplasm, red guy, for 15 touch attack.
The medium guy?
Yeah.
That barely hits.
So that's a yes?
Yes, it affects him.
All right, good. And then I'm going to use this to add a little bit to the next roll here. That's good for 2d6, I think. I'm going to use body adjustment to heal up some hit points.
Could lesser restoration remove that effect from him?
I don't think so. It's an ongoing spell effect, so he would need to spell.
Does it also trigger spell resistance?
Nope, no save, no resistance.
Okay. Joe.
Move up 40 feet.
I'm jealous of that.
40 to hit. A what?
Of what Mike did, and I'm just jealous of that. Also, Holy Storm.
Holy Storm?
Yeah.
Only affects the big guy.
I
13 damage.
What damage?
13.
Yeah, he's dead.
40 to hit the little guy.
40 hits.
Damage.
What was the damage?
11.
Does your weapon count as... What does your weapon count as?
Lawful silver.
Okay.
Did that kill him?
You barely pierced his skin.
Okay.
His damage reduction really was powerful enough. Anything else?
17 plus 11 is a 28 for spell penetration. Excuse me, 28
Spell resistance.
sword.
To beat his spell resistance?
Yeah.
28 passes.
Then I vampiric touch him for, I believe, 5d6.
What does this count as? Negative damage, I believe.
It just says straight up damage because it doesn't mention any special rules for undead.
He's not an undead.
Okay, so 21 damage.
Okay. He still lives. Paul.
Okay.
One other thing. Quicken a holy storm. Paul
Right.
can, shoot his arrows.
Moving there. Gonna fire one
actually
arrow at him.
Quicken a holy storm on top of him.
36 to hit.
36 misses.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
His turn. Let's see. Since you're back up, his first target immediately switches to Joe. That actually saved Mike, because if he didn't have that trigger in him, Mike would probably die from this next effect. Oh, actually, no, he healed himself, so he probably would still survive. If I'm doing this right. Okay, so, full attack, Joe. How are you doing on health, Joe?
I fully healed and got 21 bonus hit points.
Okay, so does a 22 hit?
22, no.
Does a 29?
Just.
Okay, so he does 20 damage. This does not count as antimanium. Which is a normal greatsword.
Also, the unholy damage doesn't apply
Why?
because it's magic.
Yeah, it hits me.
I don't understand why the holy one, Mike.
And any kind of energy damage isn't affected by damage reduction. Only applies to physical attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, what now?
Oh, right, I forgot to apply. Joe takes 10 damage.
So if he has damage reduction, he reduces the 16, but he still takes the full 4.
Yeah, sorry, I was not thinking right. Okay. Also, this effect also triggers before I forget again. You are... Everyone make a will save.
Mind affecting ability?
Fear.
That is mind affecting. I got a 29.
And a card.
Okay, every single one of you passed. It's good to make sure that. Now it's Ember's turn. She's gonna full attack the guy. Trying to remember where her punches are. Full attack for Flurry of Blows. Dang it, why do I keep forgetting that? No, it's supposed to be full attack. Yes! There we go. Let's see, 41 hits and kills immediately. And then, just for good measure, she straight up punches him a second time on his falling corpse and gives him a gaping hole inside of his chest.
That works.
Good way to ensure someone is dead. Make sure they have a giant hole inside them.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do Paul's Shotbo attack.
That's right.
Let's see now. There. These guys should be decent XP for you guys. Paul has been looking for that level up.
I already got enough XP for the level up from the last fight. I'm a little over 66,000, so now I'm working towards 13.
Yes, 1,400.
Okay.
Joe, can you remove the Holy Storm?
I think so. I think I just leveled.
I'll also have to get the...
Oh, you said 1,400 XP? Okay.
Yeah, 1,400. Oh, God. You could press... You know what? I'm deleting those. They annoy me. Oh, my God. What next? 3 back-to-back battles. I should also mark down Ember's, freaking stone skin on her. I don't have it marked down.
So we're here looking for something in particular?
Knowledge, I believe.
Knowledge about how to stop the Age of Worms.
Or really anything about it.
Anybody wounded?
I'm down
I am.
20.
I'm
So,
at less than half.
Hit Paul with a couple of faith healings for 13 a shot.
Actually, you can just do the one and save yourself the spell points. That'd be fine.
It's like
Thank you.
1 point.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And then Mike is down how many?
To get back to full health, I would need 77 hit points.
Okay, I'll just do a full heal on you then.
Or 74.
Oh, I mean... Oh, wait. You guys are going to just skip the room?
What room?
The room the monsters came from. The green walls of this room seem to wither and glow with an unhealthy light. Scattered around the room are instruments of torture, rusted and pelted iron hooks, ancient blades, and other tools of horrid intent. Oh my god, that's a torture room?
That doesn't sound like a room I want to go in.
Ember says no.
Okay.
She goes over to the doors, closes them, and says no. And then walks
Okay.
away. Oh my god, they have an actual torture room?
Don't
Yeah.
you? I mean,
No.
where else are you going to torture people?
I don't torture people. I'm not evil. I like puppies. I like to pet puppies.
I mean, what kind of amateur tortures people in their living room?
I don't torture. I'm not evil enough for that.
Or what are you one of those losers who just takes people to their basement?
No, I just pull out a gun and blow their heads off. I don't care for torture. I just straight up murder them.
Well, now you're just making it weird, Sammy.
Sorry. Are you guys opening the door?
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for someone to search it for traps.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you find a stone door.
Okay. Door appears to be trap-free. Go ahead.
Sammy, do I get any kind of special bonus because I'm 11th level?
Why would you get a special bonus?
Because I'm 11th level and I'm the 5th prime.
No. You have found a door. I mean the entrance. The walls of this chamber are carved to depict an army of undead soldiers engraved in ruin and destruction. This is the same as the other side. Oh wait, partially above them depicting an army's enormous figure dressed in tattered dark grey robes. His visage is only remotely humanoid, a seething mass of worms in the mocking shape of a face with vast carnivorous sockets for eyes.
Same as the other side? Okay, a guy with 2 beetles is about to appear. Let's get ready.
Yeah.
It just looks like the other side. Also, I just remembered this is supposed to trigger when you killed those last enemies.
Oh, okay.
This is important.
Okay.
The ruins of the room waver and fade, replaced by a well-equipped torture chamber. Wailing victims strapped to a horrid devices hang in the background. Chains. In the foreground stand 2 figures. One is a handsome man dressed in flowing robes. Facing him is a strange six-armed creature that looks like as much as an insect as it does humanoid. The insect creature's eyes are hollow sockets containing a pinpoint of light deep within. Its flesh is rotting and festering, and the green robes it wears are old and moth-eaten. The creature wields a long green crystal rod in one hand, a cruel hooked rod in another. In 2 other hands it holds a jeweled gold box that it presents to the man, who takes it and sets it upon a table. He opens it and, using a pair of iron thongs, withdraws a withering green worm. The man's expression changes to one of exultation as he looks upon the worm, and then the vision fades. Automatic, the man from the vision is the same one from the first vision.
What kind of thong was he using to pick it up? Like a G-string, or was it a banana hammock?
Tongs. Iron tongs, the stuff you pick up stuff with.
Oh, an iron thong. That doesn't sound...
Tong!
He knows, Sammy. He's just fucking with you.
Damn it! Why do you do this to me? Okay, so knowledge or, religion?
I have knowledge religion. I can try that. I got a 15.
Okay. Good for you. You know things.
Thanks. Appreciate that, bro. Son of a bitch. No, I'm joking.
Does anyone else want to make a knowledge religion check?
Sure, why not?
Okay. The worm from the vision is a Caius worm.
Well, obviously.
Well, that's what it says. Nature check. So the vision gave you 1,050 XP.
1,050, okay.
Anybody want to do a nature check?
I have nature. That's probably my best knowledge skill. Let's see.
Alright, Ember can do these checks.
I got a 39 on my nature check.
You know what? Fuck it. I can just tell you.
Okay.
The sixth-armed creature is an undead spell weaver.
It's a nature check. Interesting. What I know about them.
You just know that's a creature's a spell weaver.
That's all I know is 39.
No, you identified a spell weaver. That's it. You don't get information about it. Why would you want?
What was the knowledge nature for?
To identify what the creature was.
Oh wow. Okay.
It says knowledge nature check. If you make the check, I tell you the six-armed creature is an undead spell weaver.
But I don't know.
Must have. If he knows the name, he must have.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's not like someone's going to say, "Well, I've heard of something called a bear." It's some idea what. If you have knowledge of a bear, then you at least know it's big with sharp claws and teeth.
You know it's a six-armed creature who likes magic. I'm pretty sure it's a different check for Spellweaver.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what part of it falls under the knowledge nature domain. That's what's throwing me off.
It's a monstrous humanoid.
Creature.
Oh, it's a humanoid. That's why. Okay. Okay, I might not know anything about the undead traits, but I mean, as far as its like natural form, it casts spells. I mean, what do I know anything else? Like, it's resistant to certain things.
Immune to mind effects. That's about it.
Does it actually cast spells, or does it use spell-like abilities?
It uses actual spells.
Okay, cool.
And it casts them a lot of spells.
Is this something we're going to fight tonight, or for next time?
There's no way you're reaching it tonight. It's in a place your characters literally don't have the time to get to.
Okay.
So, unless we mess around on top of the ziggurat or go down the hole, I think we're done with the dungeon other than doing the research.
There's a giant hole and the top of the thing, so that's about it. Or just research and just leave the place. I cannot do anything else. You guys have to be the ones to do something.
Right.
Monster summoning to summon a Thekuri.
Okay.
Have her go in her ethereal form. Try to send her down the hole.
Wait, is that even on the summoning spell list?
It's with the alternative list. It's official, though.
Damn. There's a lot of these things I don't know of. Let's see. Down the hole. How deep is this hole? I actually have to scroll to it.
I'll tell her to travel down for 5 rounds, then come back to report.
What's the speed?
Her speed?
Yeah.
60 feet flying.
Okay, she does not reach the bottom.
Okay.
How would be that after 5 rounds? 60, 120,
She can
240,
do double moves.
300 feet. So, yeah, after about 500 feet, she reaches the bottom.
And she looks around, then comes back up to tell me what she saw.
Okay, let me just go see what it is. She sees a bunch of things at the bottom.
12 intelligence. Can she be a bit more specific than things?
That's what I'm looking up. She sees a bunch of masses of worms and just an mostly empty room with other pathways.
So it does sound like there's a different level to the dungeon.
Yes. Also, as I was scrolling around, I just saw something. You know when you went in that library and you killed those creatures, it triggered another vision.
Okay.
The chamber wavers and shimmers, and suddenly a human man appears at one of the desks nearby. A strange gray-skinned humanoid creature with 6 arms stands at his shoulder. The man studies a collection of worn and pitted bronze discs arrayed on the desk before him. Faint etchings adorn the plates, and it seems as if the alien figures and symbols wither together at the barest of some sinister will. The gray creature points to one of the plates, and a look of sudden comprehension blooms on the man's face. The man, the creature, and the plates then fade away and are gone. You can identify an undead spellweaver and the same man from Vision 1.
Alright.
There's no point in having you roll because you've already identified them all.
Right.
And a bit of XP.
Okay.
Damn it. 700.
Alright.
These visions are worth a decent amount without you doing anything.
Yeah, it's nice.
Basically saying you need to level up.
Yeah.
Well, so what do you wish to do?
Continue exploring the place. Make sure we checked every part of it. At least.
Oh, you don't want to take a rest before delving into the deep dungeon?
You don't want to level up?
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to level, I can wait. It doesn't matter to me.
I already leveled up. I'm good to go either way, but if you want to level up, then I don't mind waiting for you.
Oh, right. Joe, you have been a total this that sees. As the creature was flying down the deep tunnel, there are numerous pathways down there, like tunnels inside the walls.
Like secret passages?
They're not secret if they're completely visible.
So we can see ways of getting down other than going down the hole?
No, they're just the entrances to the pathways are inside the tunnel.
Okay.
You don't know where they go. They just know that there's holes in the walls that lead to some depth inside.
Okay, so currently we still probably got another 30-20 minutes of the iron skin.
What's iron skin?
Stone
Whatever
skin.
the thing is that does damage reduction.
Oh,
You're talking about the stone skin, yeah.
Shouldn't that have like an hour?
I don't know how long we've been doing stuff since we got it.
Half hour-ish. And it lasts 120 minutes, so that's 110 minutes, sorry.
Okay, so we're still under the benefits of that spell and some other buff spells.
Yes.
On or waste what's left and have to spend 500 gold pieces a shot to renew it the next day.
That's fine. Yeah, we can continue. I'm perfectly good with that.
Okay.
So, from what Sammy said, the only way down is we have to go at least partially down the hole.
Maybe just.
I
use
never
some
said
flies.
that. I just said you saw there's holes in the walls.
You just use some fly spells to get down.
Ember knows fly.
No, so is Joe. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I cast a fly spell on myself and one other party member, let her do 2 other people.
Yeah, you can do you and Mike, and then she'll
Do it for Paul.
cast it,
I mean,
casting herself and me. Yeah.
okay, fly is 3rd level. That's 5. That's 10 points. Okay, so you just start out flying down the thing.
Yeah.
It lasts minutes per level, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have 11 minutes, and you just start flying down the tunnel.
Okay.
For some reason, I was never given maps for this. So, are you just gonna go straight down all the way to the bottom, or are you gonna explore?
Unless we see other ways to go.
We won't actually touch the ground at the bottom because we were warned of masses of worms.
That's only on dirt. Oh, right, because of down below.
When we get down there, we'll start searching.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was checking something because I was trying to see if this triggered or not. No, that wouldn't trigger. Okay. Paul, get in the tunnel.
I am. Oh.
And in reveal. You are floating about 10-ish feet off the ground from this thing. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. At first, the floor itself seems withered and twists in on itself, but a longer look reveals that it is covered with thousands of Caius worms of all sizes. And initiative.
Those are like. So each of these squares is what now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 big worms?
No, they're masses. They're swarms.
Oh. Oh, swarm. Okay, even better.
Ember,
We can fly, right?
you're 10 feet off the
Yeah.
ground.
And they can't?
They're worms. Worms can't fly.
Well, I don't know if Caius worms can.
I'm useless against swarms, so.
I can just create an ectoplasmic shambler and we can step back and wait for them all to die.
Sounds good.
Can I go through dirt?
It produces a thick fog that deals damage every round.
I'm actually trying to check their thing if they can actually dig. Because if yes, they can just easily avoid that. Oh, they can. So what are you guys doing? And whose turn is it? Paul, it's your move. You're about however high the ceiling is.
I'm just going to tell these guys I'm useless against swarms. So either we're going to bypass them or I'm just going to kind of hover here and cheer you guys on.
Okay, so you just skip your turn?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do unless there's like a doorway somewhere else I can get to without actually having to deal with them.
There's a path to the south, the west, and the east.
Okay, I will go over this way, but I'll stay off the ground so they can't reach me, just in case somebody tries to come up that way. I can at least be on the lookout.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Actually, I'll move to there and I'll ready an attack in case a creature I can actually hit comes up to attack us.
Okay. As far as I can tell, there's only a 10-foot ceiling. Okay. So, Joe's turn.
I will wait and let him do his shambler.
Ember. She just passes this turn, I guess. Their turn. Can these things actually see? Because if not, then then they can't do shit. Okay. They just sit there because they don't know anything. They don't have vision. No, wait, they have dark vision though. So they do actually move. Wait, if they have dark vision, my God, I can't even tell if these things actually have sight or not. Let's see. I'm going to go with that. So, this one climbs over here. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that works. And it crawls up the wall. Because this thing, no, it doesn't have clam, so it just goes down the wall. Dare. 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 Mike, it's your move.
Alright, well, I'll start casting Ectoplasmic Shambler, I guess. And that's a 1-round casting time. Meanwhile, I'll make sure that I'm out of their reach so they can't grab me.
They have 5-foot reach and you're, 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Joe? Paul?
There's nothing for me to attack. There's no swarm, so I'll just... Oh, there... Is this door right here?
Yes, it's a door.
I'll go over the door and I'll make a perception check. See if I'll try to notice anything moving around on the other side. Oh, cool. I got a 22 perception check.
Okay. You don't really hear anything. Except for slight shumbling around.
Okay. So there's creatures over there.
Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Joe?
Just wait until they're dead.
Ember. She's just gonna wait, and then they do. They all move down here. They move after you. And Mike's turn.
Alright, hang on a second.
Damn it, Zeke, stop luring them out of the area of effect with your living flesh.
Sorry. Nothing I can do.
Mike?
I think that should be right. I had it all worked out, and then they went and moved, so I had to figure it out all over again.
They were they swarmed after the closest creatures, and that's what they did.
Yeah. Anyway, they there's no save and no spell resistance. Everyone inside the blue area, and it's they're 10-foot cubes, so they go up 10 feet too. And then I'm also going to move back up through the hole, so I'm just right outside the range of it.
Ember.
Everyone inside that on their turn, if they start their turn in the space or if they enter it, take 5 points of damage.
I think you're the only one that's currently outside that space.
Okay. And then anyone who wants to cast a spell in that area needs a. And then also vision is limited to 5 feet.
Okay. Paul? How much damage does he take?
5 points of damage.
Move back over to here. Just move in a straight line over to there, and that's it. I guess I'll take a look inside and see what's there.
Oh, there it is. Perfectly preserved corpses cover most of this large chamber's floor, arranged head to toe in neat rows. Thick dust obscures the walls and floors, signs of the room's great age, yet no trace of decay touches the corpses. The massive green stone blocks that line the chamber are covered with ancient symbols resembling coiling worms.
Outstanding.
Joe.
I go up the hole out of the area of effect.
Unfortunately, forewarning might have been nice.
Well, I already told Joe ahead of time that I was doing it.
I don't think anybody knew you were doing that. Ember also flies up.
Yeah, we assumed when you were doing a continuing damaging spell that standing right next to you would probably be safe.
-5 for her. -5 from them. I have a lot of minuses to do. Minus you. Okay. He goes there. 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 He cannot move far enough, so he'll just go there.
Well, they still take damage before they move.
I already took it. They're just trying to move themselves out of damage. No, wait, these things actually have burrow speeds, don't they? Oh, wait, this is solid stone. They can't burrow through that. Mike's turn.
All right. Well, as a free action, I will command my ectoplasmic shambler to reposition it. So, it's 1, 2.5. I didn't count it out exactly, but I'm pretty sure that should.
Oh, then anything else?
Well, that was just a free action.
Yeah.
I'll lower myself down into the room.
How far off the ground are you?
Maybe 5 feet. And I guess I can just come over to here because I can still see them through the fog a little bit and just make a regular melee attack on it. Does a 31 hit?
Yes.
Is it evil?
Yep. I'd also like to point out they're immune to weapon damage.
All weapon damage?
Immune to weapon damage.
What about a soul knife?
Yep.
Huh. Alright.
It's also immune to criticals. So unless that does some energy damage...
You sure they're immune to weapon damage? They don't take like half from weapon damage?
Yeah, because they're a swarm. I think swarms are always immune to physical attacks.
Well, usually they take half damage.
Oh. That's
I
the
am
case.
verifying.
Well, maybe I can do something to them then.
Immune to weapon damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
So does that affect the damage in any way?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's. I guess my attack technically counts. So
I didn't hear that.
my attack technically counts as a weapon, so I guess hit.
Okay, so no damage then. Paul.
How high is the ceiling where I am?
That's a good point because I think you're still 10 feet off the ground.
Well, I thought the ceiling was at 10 feet.
That is for that room you're currently in. That's because it doesn't really give me anything, so I just went with 10. For that chamber... They don't give me room, so I'm going with 10 feet.
Okay, well, I'm just coming back into here, since there's really nothing I can do.
At this point, I'm tempted just to say speed this up, and over the course of... How long does this ability last?
The ectoplasmic shambler power, 11 minutes.
And as a total of how
I
much?
use it as a free action every round and keep it chasing them.
Okay. 11 minutes. Over 11 minutes, it'd do over 1,000 damage. Or something like that.
Well, 50 points of... No, 10 rounds per minute, right? So 50 points of damage per round, or per minute. And then 50 times 11, whatever that would be.
550 points of damage.
You could kill these things several times over. I gotta determine what these things will keep doing, because every time they're damaged and they can't fight back, they run. But every time there's a creature within range, they also go chase that creature.
So then we could just organize with each other and kind of and then just keep the damage coming.
Yep, just keep doing 5 damage round to Paul while he lures them into the spell.
I'm tempted to roleplay
Paul
this.
eats 5 damage for breakfast.
I'm tempted to roleplay this just that you over time just wear them down until they're dead.
Give in to temptation.
Give in to the temptation? Yeah, through a clever using of spells and tactics and the fact that these things are all idiots, you wear them down. Even when they run away, you draw them back in, they take damage, and then you leave. They go away, come back, and over a course of like 5 minutes, you kill them. I'm not going to sit here and tactics this thing out. Too much work for just the same thing over and over again. It also leads to a good point to end it this session.
Okay.
Okay, these things count as, I don't remember, like 10? CR 10. Not very tough, and mostly only good if what they're supporting other creatures. Let's see. 6. 10. Yeah, that's actually a pretty substantial amount of XP.
Good.
There. Now, I should check. Do these trigger any visions?
Only if we lick them.
That's disturbing.
Well,
Okay, no visions
that
as
would
far.
violate my vow of poverty, so I'm not going
Okay, so after literally just spamming them with that ability and them being stupid, you burn them to death. Okay, that is a. I don't even know what to say about this session. It was a wild.
Well,
What?
yeah, it was a wild ride. I mean, hopefully we're just getting closer to finding some answers.
Alright then, I will see you guys all next time.
Alright, see ya.